Hi folks, it's me again. It's Sunday, May 24th. It's my birthday. And I am in the car. I'm waiting for Mayo to get out of work. She had to work this morning, but she got up really early and made me the classic Chinese breakfast, which is noodles, eggs, it has to be two hard-boiled eggs, and some green stuff and kimchi. It was quite delicious. Not my usual breakfast, but it's my birthday, so it's not a usual day. Season 10 is here. Gotta have a new song. Baby, have no fear. We can sing along. 'Cause it goes cowbell. And I'm waiting for her to get out of work so we can go to May Pang. The famous May Pang is having one of her Memorial Day weekend parties, and it just happens to be on my birthday, which actually was last year too. Last year it was my birthday, but she had it on Saturday. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Blue Coupe is going to play, and it's gonna be fun. Keith Roth is gonna be there. We're gonna be playing some songs together and jamming with all of the amazing musicians, because that's one of the things you can always count on for May and her parties, is that in addition to all kinds of extremely interesting people, there's a whole slew of great musicians that get up and play and do their thing. So anyway, and it's my birthday, so I was thinking about yesterday and today. I've been thinking about my mother. Yeah, so while she was alive, she's been gone for now, what was 2005, so that's 21 years, yeah. Wow. Well, anyway, so for the last 15 years of her life, every day on my birthday, every year on my birthday, I would send her a bouquet of flowers and say thank you. It just seemed like I didn't, I said, don't give me any gifts. I need to give you gifts. So she would still send me money in a card or something, but I didn't, and I wouldn't refuse it. She'd always send me money, So, yeah, so thinking about my mom and, mothers in general. Mothers are amazing. So that was another thought that I have about my birthday. Also, the Three Sisters video is out. It's now on YouTube. It was a sneak peek yesterday for those 350 people who saw it. Available only through the Deco website, but now it's available to everybody. But it's just a small 3-minute slice of what is really about 75 minutes of video for Bombs Over Germany, the second Imaginos 2 record. So, and that is going to correspond with the Imaginos 2 comic, which is, you can order it right now. It will not be sent out until the end of next week at this point, it looks like. So, because of the holiday, things got slowed down a little bit, but we'll be back up and ready to go next week with that comic. So it's quite a good comic, and it has lots of little side notes, little jokes, and all kinds of stuff, just like the videos. I don't know if you'll notice in the Three Sisters videos, but there are some jokes in there. So Sandy would like that. And I can't wait to see what people think of this comic book and these videos. So you can't see them yet. You have to get the comic to see them. Eventually they'll be made public, but yeah. And I had a party last night at my friend Carl C. Rips Meltzer, no relation to Richard Meltzer, but his birthday is on the 22nd. So we have a mutual party, and then we have somebody else who has his birthday is tomorrow. So we have these 3 birthdays together, all colleagues from the school. So it's a teacher party. As I told Sinlin and Maya, it's a Laoshi party. Laoshi. Laoshi means teacher in Chinese. So anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing May. I want to talk to her about my trip to China. So it's going to be a fun day. So the other thing is that we're playing, Joe and I, not only playing today, but we're playing next Saturday, only 6 days from now, and the Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. There's still a few tickets left, so this is going to be a historic show. This has the rhythm section of the current BOC with the rhythm section of the original BOC. So, but of course, if you look on any of the album covers, or a lot of the album covers, these recent reissues of the old stuff, you'll see me playing guitar. So I've always played guitar in Blue Oyster Cult, and that was me. I play keyboard actually, so I got to play keyboard on the one song that I played on. So yeah. So it's been a birthday week. It's been a birthday plans, also getting all the videos finished so that they could get the QR codes and the comic book to link to the videos. So yeah, I had one video left, and I finished that. It only took me a couple days. So, the thing is, and we had a discussion about AI last night at the party, and it was like, there were some people like, oh, it's terrible, it's going to be the ruin of civilization, and all this other really crazy stuff. But, I don't see it like that. I see it as a tool. And like any tool, it's a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool, and so there needs to be regulations. I agree with that, and that if there's some way for creators whose work the AI is based upon, then they should be fairly compensated, I mean, especially if a lot of people are using it. If everybody is using it in everyday life, then, it's not going to cost that much, a couple cents to this one and that one, Robert Crumb can get, a check every month for $1,000 or $2,000, it'd be cool, and it doesn't necessarily devalue their product. It's like Fender guitar with this lawsuit business. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's like, oh, now you're going to sue people after they've tooled up, after the Stratocaster is like the most popular guitar shape, electric guitar shape, and now you're going to say you can't do it? I mean, come on. I think the statute of limitations has run out on that, so, but it's sort of like that, maybe they need to get a penny per instrument. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got to say. We got 10 minutes here. That's enough. Over and out. Happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to anybody else who has a birthday today. Bob Dylan. Happy birthday, Bob. I know you're watching. See you next week.